Greetings, dear teachers and students. I am Preeti Arora, author for popular CS, IP, and IT textbooks by Sultan Chand Publications. As you are aware, that CBSE has made changes in the curriculum for IT 402 class 10th. So in this video, we will be starting with the first unit, which is digital documentation. To begin with this unit, we will be focusing on the first topic today in this video, which is applying styles in a document. So what are styles? Styles are the group of predefined formats saved by a specific name in the styles gallery. You must have observed that while you are creating any document, maybe your project report, maybe any synopsis, maybe even typing a leave application, you need to format it. Formatting in the sense you have to improvise the overall look and presentation of the document by changing the font style, font color, font size, applying different indentation, applying different types of alignment, giving suitable backgrounds to the entire document. So while we are doing it manually, we have to do it individually. We have to make a lot of manual effort. So, but in case of styles, it comes as a bundle of the entire formatting features which can be implemented in one stroke. And hence, styles are the combination of various font styles, colors, effects, indentation, alignment, and various suitable backgrounds that can be saved and applied to a document to enhance its overall look and presentation. So now turning to style categories, LibreOffice Writer offers 6 styles. These are paragraph style, page style, frame style, character style, list style, and table style. So we'll be discussing these styles one by one, and I shall be implementing these styles in the writer document that I have created. So now we'll see how these different styles are implemented in a writer document. Okay, so now we will be implementing the 6 categories of style that we have discussed. So for implementing, I have opened my writer document, which is case studies on hazards. To implement style, we are going to click on style menu, followed by the option manage styles. As soon as you click on manage style, style window shall be displayed. Alternatively, you can press F11 shortcut key also, and it will display the styles window. Now will be as shown the style windows. There are 6 type of styles, 6 categories of the style. First is paragraph styles, second character styles, third frame styles, fourth page styles, fifth list style, and sixth is table styles. So we'll be looking at each style individually and shall be implementing on the document. To begin with, first is paragraph style. Now paragraph style is used for applying the particular styles on a single paragraph maybe, or maybe to all the paragraphs of your document. For example, now we have selected this text and shall be applying one paragraph style. For example, in our case, we are applying caption. So as soon as you double click on the respective paragraph style, it will be applied on the text that you have selected. Similarly, suppose if I have selected another paragraph and now I am applying another paragraph style, for example, block quotation. So as soon as I click on this style, this will be implemented on the selected text. So paragraph style you can apply on a single paragraph, or maybe on all the paragraphs same style can be applied, which will lead to the uniformity, which will be lead to the consistency of the document. Second is the character style. Like we have implemented the paragraph styles for complete paragraph, we can do the same for single character also, for single word also, for single phrase also, using character style. So next we'll be discussing and implementing character style. Suppose I have selected case study 1 as my word, which is on which I have to implement character style. Clicking on character style action button and selecting the appropriate character style. Suppose like say in this case I am implementing bullets. Similarly, we can apply another character style. Suppose on case study 2, the next heading I have selected and then shall be implementing another character style on the same. So here it is quotation. I have taken, double click. As soon as I double click on this character style, it will be implementing on the selected text. Similarly, hazards of fuel. This I'm again selecting another text and applying another character style on the same. Suppose main index entry, and I apply. So these all are the different types of character styles that I can apply on a particular character, maybe, or on a word, or maybe on a complete sentence as per the requirement. Now next in succession is the frame style. Now why frame style is used? Frame style is used for dividing the entire document into different sections. So how will be going about it? Usually frame style is applicable when we are working with style with text as well as the images. So to implement frame styles, will be inserting an image. Suppose I have to insert the image here. I'll be placing the cursor and then shall be clicking on insert, then image. This is the image I'm having and I shall be inserting it in the document at the appropriate place. So this image has been inserted. So now I'll be selecting the image, going on the frame style action button and double clicking on frame by default. So what is happening, once I select the frame style, it will be displaying the entire image as a particular single frame. So this will be the frame that will be applicable to the image only, and the text will move around this particular frame. Similarly, I can apply other frame styles that are available. Suppose graphics. This is how it will be placing it as a particular graphic or a picture. Similarly, I can apply a watermark. Now, as soon as I double click on frame style for watermark, this image will be taken back. This will be displayed in the background of the text. So that will be, this image will be acting as a background. So we can also place the image as a background to the text. Now text will be on the image, and image will be inserted as a watermark as a background in the document. So these are the various frame styles that are applicable that we can implement for placing and representing our image with respect to the text that we have given in the document. So now next is page styles. Now how page styles work? Let me go back to the normal default page paragraph style. So now we'll be implementing next is page style. So page style is all about changing the page settings. So what all page settings includes of, it may be margins, it may be the indentation, it may be the orientation, maybe a landscape, maybe portrait, depending upon the user choice or the whatever the page style we are implementing. So page style is implemented for the entire page that we have selected, or maybe for the selected text as well. So clicking on page style, default page style, we can select either of the page styles. Suppose if I say I am selecting it as envelope, first envelope, or maybe landscape. So this will be the landscape. Then footnote, this is the footnote, and landscape we have already seen, right page. So any kind of page style that you are implementing, that will be exhibited for the entire page. And in case if there are more than one page in your document, it will be implemented for all the pages which are there in your complete document. So this is your page style. Now next in succession is list styles. Now by default, you must have been using list, bullets and numbering while you are creating your document. So now in that case, we are selecting each and every list or maybe bullets of our choice manually. So this can be done using list style, and the whatever the bullet or the numbering style that we are selecting, that will be implemented to the entire document. Again, it will be maintaining the same consistency for the entire documents. For example, I am selecting this entire text and shall be placing this text in the form of bullets and numbering. So bullets, we say it is unordered listing, and numbering, we say it's an ordered listing. So for unordered, we'll be moving to list styles, and whatever the bullets we are going to double click, the bullet that will be inserted first at the beginning of the each and every sentence that we are having in the selected paragraph. Suppose this bullet I have taken, or maybe this one. So accordingly, whatever the bullet I am selecting, that will be implemented in the list styles. Similarly, we can do it for numbering as well. Suppose I am selecting this numbering 1, 2, 3. So this will be displaying all the content in the form of numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. Similarly, we can do it for alphabets also, ABC, or maybe for Romans also. So we can represent the numbering in the form of Roman letters also. So these are the various list styles, and we can apply these on our document. And last is the table styles. Now, as the name suggests, table style is used for implementing the styles on a table. So now we will be inserting a table accordingly. So for inserting table, click on table option, insert table. So we'll be giving the number of columns and rows that we require for the table. Suppose I have taken 2 columns and I have taken 5 rows. So as soon as click on insert, the table will be inserted in my document. Now I'll be giving the column name first as roll number, second the name of the student, or maybe let's say marks obtained. So now in this case, roll number 1, marks suppose 66, roll number 2, marks 88, roll number 3, marks 90, roll number 4, marks 78, for example. So now we have inserted 4 records for 4 students. We'll be selecting this entire table and going to click on table styles. So all these listing of table different styles that are available in the style gallery, that will be displayed. For example, I double click on academic. So this will be the table format for academic. Box list green, box list blue, box list yellow, or maybe elegant. So whatever the table style that will be selecting, that will be implemented on the table that we have inserted in our document. Similarly, but there is one different kind of list table style which is available, which is financial. As soon as you double click on financial table style, you will see that rupee symbol shall be displayed on all the relevant text, relevant column data which is being displayed inside the table. So financial is usually used in case if you are going to mention some monetary figures in a monetary column maybe. So for that purpose you can use financial table styles. Otherwise there are endless listing of table styles which are available, which you can implement as per your choice, as per your need. So that was all about the types of styles and categories that we have implemented. In the next video, we'll be focusing on how to create your own styles. These styles we have already been there in the library, which we have. So in case of any query or any doubt, you may mail me at preetiarora.khms@gmail.com, or you may mail us at ses4859@yahoo.com. So keep connecting, keep learning. Thank you.